$500 a night, 5 days a week, $10,000 a month. That's the average income of Mercedes, a 20-year-old junior majoring in criminal justice at the University of North Carolina at Wilmington. When tuition costs started rising, Mercedes started stripping.
I started out with $100 in my bank account and lived in hotels and eventually saved my money and got my own place, and now I'm living independently on the beach, traveling around, making money and going to school.
Mercedes is not alone in her way of addressing the growing cost of higher education in daily life. Jack Davenport, assistant manager at the Dollhouse, said approximately 25% of his exotic entertainers are college students paying their way with ease.
Financially, there's not a whole lot you can do where you make more money than this.
Currently, 1 year of tuition at UNCW costs each in-state student $5,600, according to the school's financial aid office. For out-of-state students, it's more than double at $12,000. How much has tuition risen in the past 5 years?
It's probably gone up 20% in the last 5 years.
Bliss said more than half of the 11,000 students enrolled at UNCW depend on loans to get by, but it's not a pretty picture when they're finished. What is the average level of debt students have once they've graduated?
It is currently about $22,000 for an undergraduate student. I don't know the graduate student amount.
How long on average does it take to pay off the average amount of student debt?
Students are allowed 10 years to pay the debt off, but they could have an income contingent plan, or they could have an extended time. The government will give them more time to pay it off. I believe they have up to 25 years, but it gets very expensive if they do that. They should stick with the 10-year plan.
Mercedes said she's thrilled she can bypass student loans altogether.
I don't have any student loans or anything, so I paid off college.
But despite the profession's easy and plentiful pay, not all students are eager to hit the stage.
No, because I have financial aid and that pays for my college, so also I have a job already.
Morgan Holloway, a freshman, said her parents are covering her tuition now, but might entertain the idea of stripping if the circumstances were different.
I mean, I guess it'd be a tough decision. If it would make my future better, I would consider it, because right now my parents pay for my school, but if they didn't and I didn't get any scholarships, it'd be a tough decision, but I probably wouldn't do it because there's other ways that you can get money.
Bliss said it's just a personal choice.
Because I'm not going to pass a judgment on if that's how a student wants to pay.
But she said there are less compromising ways to get by, and students can always apply for financial aid.
I don't think we have very many at this school that don't apply for loans or don't apply for aid if they need it. But I would tell them by all means apply, because it's not only loans but there's grants that they might be eligible for. So it doesn't cost anything to apply, it doesn't take that long to apply, and they should at least try to do that before they either choose not to come to school or to take any kind of a job where they may have to compromise their values or not be able to study because they have to work instead of doing that.
And although nights at the strip club offer dancers good money, the ease of it can be addictive. Once they finish college or graduate college, do you see them quit, or do they stay to make a career out of it?
That's a tough question. I would say only maybe 5% after college pursue a different career immediately.
It's something to lament, he said.
It's kind of sad in a way when you see people. I've been doing it so long, 20 so years, and, to see the potential wasted when they do have the degree and not use it right away. I've seen a lot of that happen in my tenure.
Do I think it's going to be hard to quit? Yes. The money is very addicting, but you have to eventually get out of here. It's a downward spiral. There's a lot of ups and downs to dancing. I do want to get started on my career, but yes, I will miss this and everybody I've met here.
Bliss said the urgency for money could be avoided if students plan ahead on their finances.
They should probably try to save when they're younger, save their birthday money, graduation money. Anytime somebody gives them money, they should try to save that so that when they go to school they have some money to start out with and may not need loans. And maybe they can get through a year or two without having to take loans by being careful before they ever get to school.
Until graduation, Mercedes will continue to bend over backward for good pay.